Chris B Movies. My name is Chris and I love B movies. Yes, we have another show off video. I got some Blu-rays and DVDs. So without further ado, on to the update. Oh yeah. So this is called Bad News. A complete comic strip presents Channel 4 films. And this has Colin Erickson, Vim Fuego, Spiderweb, Dan Dennis, from their fictional band. And this came in before Spinal Tap came. And it was a UK comedy series. I was a huge fan of the Young Ones. I used to watch it on MTV all the time, and I've always heard about these shows. The Complete Comic Strip Presents Channel 4 films. I've always wanted to see them, and I could never find them. And then out of nowhere, Severin puts this beautiful thing out. I'm a big fan of Jennifer Saunders from Ab Fab, and I also like Rick Mayall, and you know him from Drop Dead Fred. And of course, the Young Ones. A lot of great shorts on here, and there's a big documentary about the comic strip. The comic strip short film by Julian Temple, 30 Years of Comic Strip, Bad News, the whole sordid story. And they have the Bad News Bohemian Rhapsody music video. I heard that. This set is absolutely hysterical. And if you like British humor, if you like Absolutely Fabulous, You Got Served, The Young Ones, I would highly recommend checking this one out. Again, I've heard nothing but really good things about this show. The Comic Strip Presents Channel 4 Films. Comes with a really nice slipcover, too, for the band Bad News, which I believe came before Spinal Tap. So yeah, definitely check this one out. If you like British humor, pick this one up. From Sovhorror, yes, this is a DVD. I do collect some DVDs, but I couldn't pass this one up. From Joseph Vogel and John Stone comes. Hosted by Natasha Knighty, The Last Temptation of Bible Boy. I just saw this and I knew I had to pick this one up. I don't think Jesus would approve, says on the back. And it has a sexy insert card featuring Natasha Knighty and what have you. It's only 40 minutes. Here's the back. But, and I think I can show you this. And this is what it comes with right here. Natasha Knighty is the host for a lot of these DVDs. She hosts a lot of these really low-budget movies. So it's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of like USA Up All Night when they would show B movies at nighttime on Friday nights. Yeah. Last Temptation of Bible Boy. I can't wait to watch this one. Can't wait. From Hamilton Book. This is my favorite of the whole series. And some of you may agree, some of you may not agree. After watching all of these films, I knew that this one is... See, Max is getting very excited. This is his favorite as well. That's Annabelle Comes Home. This was really cheap. I picked this up for wicked cheap. I always wanted to get a copy of this one. But easily my favorite of the whole Annabelle series. And Conjuring series. Annabelle Comes Home. I love this one. Yeah. Awesome film. Flows tremendously well. Just really awesome. This one was a blind buy, but it has a lot of good cast members like George Wendt, Tiffany Shepis, Daniel Roebuck, and Tony Todd. I mean, can you beat that? Shades of a Clockwork Orange, and it's Brian Loves You. And this is like a found footage film, and yet George Wendt is in it. I kind of dig found footage films with people you don't know. Not Norm from Cheers, but whatever. But this is one I definitely want to check out. I've seen it around. I've always wanted to pick it up. Got this one for really cheap. Brian Loves You. Kind of like a cult type film. And this is from MVD Marquee Collection. So yeah. Another one I got from Hamilton Book. And I did like the cover art to this one. Looked pretty good. And that's Black Sight. I'm definitely going to check this one out and review it at some point in time. Cool little sci-fi film. Again, wicked cheap. I'm going to show you the front. Actually, there's not much in there, but I love the artwork on this. Look pretty good. Can't wait to check this one out. And I had to get this one just on the name alone. An anthology with guts. I Was a Teenage Gorehound from Sovhorror.com. Now, when I was looking on there, it has a lot of short little films that make it into the anthology it is. But there's a short called The Cross by Stephen Bloodworth, who is big in the YouTube horror community. He has his channel, Stephen Bloodworth, and he collects a lot of really low budget films. Is a big fan of Sovhorror, and made his own. So that's really awesome. And it even has a making of The Cross. But it has, Michael Bellamy, Gage Black, Stephen Bloodworth, Ben Godet. Shorts include Gore Collector, Backyard Mutilations, The Cross, and The Tape of Karma. This collection is so sick it will leave you running for your buff bags. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, definitely looking forward to this one. And I've never seen The Cross from Stephen Bloodworth, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. But yeah, I was a teenage gorehound. This was a blind buy, and I looked around and I said, The Cross, that sounds so familiar. And then, Stephen Bloodworth. Huge YouTube supporter, has a great channel out there. Is a filmographer, amongst many other things. Loves those documentaries on that are real, life documentaries like Faces of Death or Faces of Gore. So definitely check out his channel. All right. Frank Grillo, Hamilton book has like the entire Frank Grillo series of all of his films, but I heard good things about this one. Sci-fi film called Beyond Skyline. Definitely looking forward to checking this one out. It says Beyond Awesome. Yeah, another really cheap film. Okay, the next one. I saw it on Amazon for wicked cheap. I wasn't going to get it unless it was totally cheap, but it was wicked cheap. I had to get something anyway, so I decided to pick this one. It's the Aztec Mummy Collection. All Mexican horror films that have to do with the Aztec Mummy. Curse of the Aztec Mummy. Robot versus the Aztec Mummy, which I saw a long time ago. And Wrestling Women versus the Aztec Mummy. Yeah, that should be interesting. The Luchadores, as they call them. So, a lot of Mexican films, their main superheroes are also their main professional wrestlers. So guys like Santo Mil Mascaras, I guess these luchadores, are all superheroes in films and in the wrestling ring as well. So they have a lot of like horror films with pro wrestlers in them. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah. I remember seeing The Robot vs. the Aztec Mummy a while ago and loved it. So can't wait to check out these three films. Obviously I saw one, but it's been a while since I checked it out. And this is from MVD Visual. Check out the Aztec Mummy Collection. All right. And the next one is another thing I got from Severin. And this is Alien in the Abyss, which has one of the coolest, low-budget looking, freakishly looking aliens in all the films. Sorry about that. I got a frog in my throat today, guys. Sorry. And this is an Antonio Margheriti film. Yeah. Definitely, Cannibal Apocalypse and War of the Planets, Castle of Blood. This is one you should definitely check out. If you like kooky-looking monsters in films, especially aliens, definitely check this one out. And this one, as for many of the E.T. ripoffs, Mac and Me and some, and even Meatballs Part 2 had kind of a little ripoff of Meathead, but this one is called Extraterrestrial Visitors. Endlessly intriguing, never boring, absolutely bonkers. That's right up my alley. Also comes with a CD single on here as well. By Juan Piquer Simon. Now, if you don't know who he is, he did Pieces. He goes from Extraterrestrial Visitors to Pieces to what have you. This movie was also known as Return of E.T., The Unearthling, and Pod People. So you might know it from some of those titles as well. The worldwide Blu-ray premiere of the director's cut. Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. The name of the alien buddy is Trumpy. Beautiful. And here's the insides. So, E.T. Extraterrestrial Visitors right there. And this is the CD on there. So definitely one I can't wait to check out. This looks like something to be on Severin Kids. I'm surprised it wasn't on the Severin Kids label. But it's just on Severin Films. So yeah, but definitely check this one out. This has got to be fun. I probably watch this one with the wife. She might like this one. But anyway, thanks for checking out my Blu-ray and DVD pickups. And I'll be picking up more stuff in the future and put more updates on, so check it out. Please like if you like. If you like any of these movies, you've seen them before, let me know what you think. Let me know how the picture quality was on these as well. And please subscribe to Crispy Movies, because you never know what you're going to get. But all good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.